Hello there, greetings. All right, thank you for joining us. This is the chat portion of the webinar. And I uploaded that Universal Studios. It's supposed to go live today, but it got flagged by a copyright. I didn't get a strike, but so I re-uploaded it and didn't realize this was to go up today and not. So it's going up tomorrow. So I'll go up tomorrow, and then the next one, Islands of Adventure, will be on Saturday. So I might change the times of that because I didn't want it to be too spammy for today. So I was supposed to have won it live at noon, but didn't happen. So if that matters. So all right, this is the chat portion, so we'll get started. So the weather is kind of lowered my energy a little bit, so trying to get some more sleep. All right, bring the angels and positive vibrations. All right, here we go. Gundium, any messages from my guides? Just keep doing what you're doing. You are becoming more, I don't know why I say responsible for your actions, but you are getting further into your direction, basically. You're getting closer to what you're looking for. That's all they're saying. Any messages from Prime Creator? There's some changes that need to be done down the road. Not quite yet, but changes that will help you in your productivity. So that has you haven't made your mind on that yet. Carol, what are the connections between my brother Wes and his 14-year-old granddaughter? They used to be brothers in another lifetime. They've had Palladian connections, but a lot of it's actually the strongest, probably Arcturian. So they brought their energies to this earth, to just not necessarily be awakened, but just have their vibrations with the earth, basically. Feels like it's mostly Arcturian connections. They've had many relationships, countless connections. It's like everything you can think about. They've been animals too, meaning they've been different. Born in like cats and dogs, born in a litter. So they've known each other for quite a long time. Carol, are the messages from me from Gaia? One moment. That's the second question. Yeah, energy is all over the place. Yeah, you're going to your vibration goes into Agartha, Lavas, and Antarctica at this time. You're removing negative forces, and yes, Earth is going into a change, a balance, a shift, and eventually it'll be seen with more positivity. Basically, it's like negativity is being let out, but of course, it's going to take time. The human has to adjust to it. A lot of them aren't willing to change to that level. But basically, just keep You're keeping the family energies together, as you can see. So just keep doing that. Katie and Dance, any messages for me? Let's see. You are connected to many positive archons. One of the reasons you came to this earth to bring in the new change. So I would expect a couple years for this of anomaly to occur, and also aliens will eventually come in. But it has to do with Earth changes and changes in the environment, basically, before aliens can really start connecting. But it is a stepping stone towards. Not to say there won't be alien contact here and there. Question 2. Any other messages? Connected to your positive archon energies. They are very connected to the moon, as that will finally feel more positive. Not to say it doesn't right now. The moon affects the Earth greatly in your vibration and astral and other. You're just very connected to the moon, basically. Mary Ann, any messages for me? Let's see. You're going into a new vortex energy, basically. Has to do with protecting Gaia as a change. Change is coming, basically. Saying what? Well, you are very connected to Mars, bringing a balance here. Positive energies from Mars, from the planets. Mars is a strong one because of the secret space program. People are just connected to it. They remember positive energies from the past. So we're going to get positive energies from all the planets, but mostly from Mars because we are like a sister planet. Question 2, any messages from Lemurian masters? They show you with a staff with like a globe at the top of it or an emerald. This energy you can connect to, basically you set it and it sends vibrations out to do whatever it might need to do. Basically earth change energies you're connected to at this time. You are just leveling out your chakras. You're clearing out your chakra energies. So, meaning that you're going to go into a kind of like a hibernation this year. Meaning you're going to take it easy a lot because your vibration is going with the earth, basically. So, I just say I'll sleep all the time, but just taking it easy from what you usually do. In some respect, no, not entirely, but you'll see a change. Question, Maddie, can we live in our own bodies? Can we live in our own bodies? We are right now. Can we? Am I reading that right? Yeah. Well, a lot of organisms and stuff like that. A lot of all kinds of stuff is living with us too. So I'm not sure if I understand that question. Is there anything that my higher self can teach me about? Well, you are multidimensional, and most of that will come known to you are connected to a sixth dimension energy. So basically, portal into vibrations you can connect to, like with water, like a glass of water. You can look at a glass of water, and even see that going into another dimension. Like the water itself, water is a pathway to another reality, basically. It's something that you can connect. It might be far out there for you to connect with that, but it's something you can do. What do you see? What do you see when you see like lakes, rivers? What do you see through your third eye? Yeah, but the color will change, and other beings are there. Legion, any messages for me? Just be more positive. Just you're going through a change, but nothing dramatic. But just be more positive. There's positive vibrations coming in, but just be positive. That's all I'm getting from that. Question 2: What was a highlight of my Earth's past lives? I just see a lifetime as a knight during the Middle Ages that you just feel like you accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish. You've had wizard lifetimes, you've had Atlantean lifetimes. Yes, those are great, but as a knight lifetime because you had everything thrown at you and you survived, and that was a miracle. Put that. Yeah. Wait. Noah, any messages for me? You are changing timelines just to sit back, relax, just do what you need to do. Follow your heart. There, change, but mostly next year, like a timeline change, mostly next year. 2020 is going to be a big change for you, but you're waiting towards it. So just follow the path that's right for you, basically. James, do you have negative beings manipulate animals, including our pets? They see negative beings, so they can cause effects to them to some degree. They see everything, so it can cause some difficulties. Basically, there's a lot of there can be disturbances and lower ghost beings too. So yeah, you can send light to them. I mean, they're protected with the angels, but you can send light to them if you wish. Are there any messages for me today? Yeah, you're going through a balancing your chakras, balancing your mental state. More information will come to your galactic past. A lot of it's been held back so you can function in this reality. Eventually, more will come through. You'll be connecting more to a sixth dimensional energy over time. You're also very connected to Bigfoot. I don't know if you feel any connection there. We're definitely connected to it. Caleb, what am I doing in astral? Let's see. I see you around a lot of religion healing that. Like the Pope. I see you around that. please. Yes, second, let me drink something. There. Yeah, it makes sense, but I got that effect too. Yeah, you're as a religion, you're doing work there to let it go. For others, religion is made. I was going to do a video about, but it's obvious. It's there to send us backwards, and now we're making a U-turn. And yeah. Question 2: any messages for me? I see you around a lot of canines, and astral, and a lot of canine energies. Just they're everywhere. I can use a lot. I have cats. I can use canines too right now. So yeah, just expect changes coming. Basically just fall forward in your direction. You are connected to the right people, right vibration. So female energy around you that's assisting you on your. I'm not sure where this is, but it's helping you clear out blockages and follow your path. So just you're on your path. Just sometimes you kind of question it because you expect more out of life. I expect more to happen in this world, which is understood. You're used to worlds that are very active and a lot of adventure, just a lot of good things happen. So this world, everything's kind of slow. Well, it's slow because people are going through lessons and therapy. It's like a test in school. Things have to be quiet. Think about like a classroom where everything just, this is why, this is why life is boring because people are testing them. They're getting tested. So it's quiet in the classroom, you can say. I know it sounds weird, but everyone's going through individual situations. So, Tara, anyway, what is the root cause of my son's anxiety regarding sleep? Is there anything I can do to help him? I'm not already. I don't know. You can always. Yeah, I think there's just negative beings there. Yeah, I would do like incense burning, sage. I don't know if you're doing any of that. Yeah, clear the vibrations of the room. Basically, burn candles at night. Not to say leave them on all night, but leave it. Maybe have candles lit. When it's dark to clear out the vibration. Eventually, it'll clear out. He's going through a lot of past life nightmares too. So he's growing up. So he's gonna have He's got a lot of cell memory, and you can just clear the energies around him. But he's sorting this out. He's still a kid, but his soul is very adult. So his inner demons are kind of, when you reincarnate, a lot of the problems come back. Certain memories come back here and there. So just do like for you to do, you can do a meditation, connect to him, and help him release his past lives. Basically, just go into your meditation and just ask the angels to help you release whatever negative forces are holding him from thinking clearly. So I would really, you're already doing it with your intentions, but you can just close your eyes and just go into a meditation, connect to his energy, connect to his spirit guides, and see what do you need to see that's coming from him, like war, World War II, whatever. Mostly it's war. That's from what I see. Like getting stabbed. No, in war. So he has a lot of Mayan connections, actually. It's past what I can see. Danielle, what do I have? Why do I have such intense love for the Zetas? Well, you forgave them a long time ago. I would believe as a Zeta being, you just you gave up hating them. So I think you have a lot of Zeta in you right now. A lot of beings have had because they have a lot of peaceful energies. They're a lot of tall, beautiful Zetas that are very kind. That this world is struggling to understand. So you've been one of the Zetas that everyone hated. You've also been one of the Zetas that everyone loved, and it goes back quite a long ways. But for the most part, you forgave them because because you learn so much from them, especially being on this world. That now they kept this world going. There is also a time where this world is going to be wiped out, so they kept it going. So even if it is hard being here, it's all the benefits of it. So. Any messages for me? Yes, you're clearing out complex vibrations within your chakras. You're basically connecting to an Elohim energy. This assists you with Mother Earth, connecting more to yourself. Elohim energies are going to get stronger and stronger. You're also connected to Blue Palladian vibrations that are assisting the Earth. Just a lot of politics, yeah, is going to die. It's going to get better with intentions. More truth is going to come out eventually. That's the heart of a lot of negativity. That's why I bring it up a lot. It's the heart of a lot of nonsense, and it's controlling the mind. So eventually that will be let go of. And Aura, can you tell me more about the dragon and mythical creatures dream I had last night? I believe it was a positive connection from what I see. It's a place that you are in astral. And you wanted to bring it back because you want others to experience it with you. So yeah, this is a magical land, and it is just marvelous from what I can see. So those that are, I believe everybody here feels like there is a better world somewhere, and that is your better world. From what I see, it's very encouraging, very beautiful. That's the place you're going. That's your happy place, you can say. And even in hard times, it's still wonderful to be there. So like this world, it's kind of like hard times. Like, oh Jesus, must be a better place somewhere, and there always is. So with this world, it's forgotten the universe, forgotten other planets. So you are bringing that information here, basically. Question 2: any messages from my higher self? Yeah, you're opening up more to a 6-dimensional self. Probably higher than that, but 6 dimensions. You're raising your vibration. Basically, what's happening here. Follow your what brings happiness to you. Keep follow. Yeah, it's not always easy to follow things that you enjoy in life, but get to that. We get because of lessons and all that, but remember what brings happiness to yourself. This goes for others too. Amy, the other day I went to Lava Hot Springs. While I was soaking in the hot springs, I called in Native American energies of the area. Then I saw Native American spirits placing big brown feathers on my right angel wings, white feathers on my left angel wings as well. Now, my question is, what did all of that mean? Cleansing. Yeah, feet, animal skin, left arm, headdress. Yeah, if you're doing a cleanse, a grounding cleanse, you can say. Removing past lives are not needed, but also connecting more to your star friends. Just like a light bulb has been turned on within you, you can say. I started my dishwasher a couple of nights ago. However, when I woke up, it had not run during the night, so I had to start it in the morning. I ended up flooding my kitchen for about 20 minutes before I saw what was happening. If it would have ran during the night, it would have been caused a lot more damage. Well, interesting. I felt like a male spirit stopped my dishwasher from running through the night. Who was and how did that? Yeah, well, they can shut off electricity, and they can go into electronic. It feels like a Palladian energy was involved with that. So yeah, it's just a mechanical issue with it. So yeah, it feels like Palladians are assisting. There's angels there, but I feel like Palladian influence. That's fascinating. Huh. Well, that's good. Dodged a bullet. Donna Riggs. Been reading about Fukushima and how the radiation is moving across the pond. The water and air coming from Japan is so serious, and no one is talking about how bad it is. The air and water, the food chain, how Mother Earth handled this, and are we doomed? No, I don't think so. Normal safe air reading over the Midwest should be around 30. It is 1450 radiation counter. Should we be taking iodine. I mean, you can if you want to. If you're really, I'm not worried about it. I believe Mother Earth is cleansing that at this time. So it's been quite a while, hasn't it? So just soak in the radiation. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to do iodine, there's nothing wrong. See how you feel with it if you're interested in that. But iodine. It's up to you. I'm not too worried about it. Can you elaborate on what exciting thing is coming my way? Suggested last chat more specifically possible. They're not telling me. I mean they can't go into too much details of the future. They can. There's only so much. I mean, if you have like a detailed question of, I mean, they say to ask about your galactic history, your connection to the Men in Black, why you live where you are. Uh, get more. They say for you to ask questions and more details of why are you in that area. Part of it is because so you can connect to the star people in a safe manner. So you are like a beacon for them to connect with you. So I would feel in a couple of years you'll feel their vibrations even stronger. I'm not sure it'll be actually visually there, like physically, but their vibrations are going to continue to get stronger. Oh yeah, you have a question about travel. Fine, I don't know. Just go your way. They're not really saying anything about travel, but your finance. I don't know. It's up and down. It'll get better. It's just all over the place in some regard, but you'll. Dude, only give me so much. Anyway, Mother Mary's around you. Jess, what beings have been around me lately, and what messages do they have? Just Palladian energies around you. I feel a feline vibration, assisting your third eyes, archon energy, positive archon energy around you through your higher self energies for you to help you get stronger. But basically, just that you're laying low for a reason. You don't want to attract too much attention to yourself, not just yet. Question 2: what messages does my higher self have for me at this time? Yeah, you're changing dimensions, as we all are, but you're going to a feline reality a lot recently because there's a lot of beings that are causing a lot of difficulties. Yeah, you're bringing more feline energies here through the aliens. So yeah, there's more positive energy connecting to humanity. I've been feeling kind of sick recently, but probably because of the weather change. I feel like ready to take a nap. And I took a nap earlier. I'm still worn out. So yeah, just the feline vibrations are going to get stronger. But yeah, there's an influx of positivity coming in. Henry, past few nights I felt strong tractor beam like energy coming from the moon. Can you tell me what it was connected to me? I don't think it feels positive. Yeah, it feels like it's from reptilians. They cause a lot of difficulties. I don't know if it was directly it was connecting. Well, you were connecting to it. I believe you're blocking a lot of its radiation and a lot of its mind control. It has that energy goes into the media, like to cause, like negative energies and thought patterns, like with the media, like with newspapers and stuff like that, keep the continuation. So I believe you connected to it to actually heal it. So yeah, it's coming from another planet. Actually, not telling me what planet it's coming from. So it's coming from another source. Hits the moon and comes to us. Yeah, but you're definitely going to be feeling an upgrade soon. In a better way to deal more with this. I've had a lot of attacks in the past 48 hours. Can you tell me who is doing this and why? Plus, can you tell me the alien presence? I'm at home yesterday morning as I was walking into the front door. Well, that was a Palladian energy. I believe a female energy, Brenda. She brought friends with hers for her. The attack that's going on is negative archons. I guess it's coming from your mother. Only not from her directly, but they're keeping her, kind of, in the 3D reality. So they're coming. They seem to be coming after you in some shape or form. So that seems to be the source of it. So yeah, because you're waking, because they see timelines when she's starting to understand this stuff. I understand this is way in the future, but they see things in the future better than we do. We can't even see it in our current time. So that's why the future's kind of fuzzed out, so you can't see. So they're seeing her waking up more. So they're trying to shut you down, from what I can see at least. So that's good. I'm not sure when that'll happen. It might happen accidentally. You'll just know. She'll be asking you questions. I've had this weird dream and this stuff started happening to me. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but that's kind of neat, though. So, Susie, what have you been doing in Astral? Let's see. Syrian energies. Sirius, you're connecting the Syrian beings to be connecting more to the Earth. I don't know why they show me. Knitting, sewing. Well, you can say you're putting together a new plan that I gave it to it. So it's not really knitting. It's not going the full picture, but you're I wouldn't call it an attack plan, but a plan for the Earth. You have other beings connected to you, part of the awakening process. Are there any messages for me? Obviously, you're doing multiple things in Astral, but that's just one of them. They show you drinking tea with somebody, so I'm not showing who that is. It's funny. A feline. So you're working with the felines. I guess I can go all day with that. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, you forgave a lot of beings that have been causing difficulties here. Reptilians, even some Palladians have been very deceiving people in the past, especially in religion. You've just been going through inner healing, where you're healing other beings that can cause difficulties, like how humanity is acting, not exactly the best. So you said 2 to 3 years, humanity is going to slowly snap out of this old consciousness, little by little. You're just all of a sudden want to do something different than be angry or whatever it might be. Not to say everybody's like that, but there are we're going to start slowly changing our ways, basically. Or so, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Well, and what I've been doing in Astral recently, I see around a lot of Anunnaki, and I also see you tuning their vibrations. Like they have some of them have like a diamond on their forehead. You're tuning that energy because you want to pick up on their frequency here on Earth. Positive energies, basically, because you want more information that will eventually download to you over time. You're connected to the Archon grids for healing it, and you go in there like it's a library, and you're warning a great deal of stuff that's been sacred, been difficult to access. You're opening more of the Archon grid knowledge for others to understand. So even with the negative energies, if you want to call it that, suppressive energies, you're there too. Basically, for our timeline to understand itself better. That's why people automatically awaken. So, hopefully that made sense. Do I have any messages from my guides or angels? Just meditate your energies. Anunnaki with you has been very positive. Okay, in the past, maybe not always, but right now, they are working with you in your chakras to open up more of your third eye. Just allow your imagination to wander, and you'll connect to more things. Beings around you who you feel, just your sensitivity, Palladian, Anunnaki, whoever it might be you feel, just allow that to come through stronger. Just allow yourself to wander. Eventually, you'll feel more of their presence in due time. Oh my God, it's Moses. What beings have been around me lately, and what messages do they have? I just feel Palladian energy. I feel a frog being there. He has a book. He has glasses. Just kind of going through it. I think the two of you have a sing along. I know it sounds funny, but yeah, everything about a singing frog. Aries, yeah. You ever see yourself as a singing frog? Probably not, but you have been a sing. I've never seen that before. It's freaking funny. So that's so that's a good one. Yeah. Singing in a choir of frogs. Yeah, as a frog alien being. There is a Kermit the Frog being you have been connected to in the past too, so you probably resonate with some of that. So yeah, you definitely have a lot of amphibian energy. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's good stuff. Does my higher self have any messages for me? Yeah, frogs are just totally most toads can become pain games. The higher self a message for yeah, you're basically you're chilling out your energies. It is becoming, more playful you become the better. Has made you take a lot of this stuff seriously, but there's a lot of seriousness to go around. You are cutting more to your comedy central self, your higher self energy, to allow more of yourself to, take it easy. So more that take it easy energy will come to you. Eventually, probably during the holidays, certain parts of it. So maybe that frog energy would come to you. A laughing hyena, you're connected to that. Comedy is your way out of the madness. Oh, I have another question here. Eric N, does our Arcturians have any messages for me? Let's see here. Well, they show me a beaver with glasses. Is when I connected that. So you connect into a different uh, point of view. So, like the beaver beings here, I know it sounds weird, but you're connecting to different aspects of this reality. Basically, third dimension is going to go through a not yet, but go through a major shuffle of letting go of its old ways. And with your vibrations, it'd be a lot of helping intellectuals see the more of the energies throughout the earth. So you're not saying exactly how you're doing this, but the vibrations with you are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So, yeah, I feel the intellectuals, those that want research and want solid proof, you're going to kind of kick some of them in the butt a little bit. There are multiple realities here, so technically everything is real. Some things are here to slow us down. Doesn't mean it's wrong, like with Corey Goods and that stuff might be kind of it's there to slow you down, entertain, keep you slow. Doesn't mean it's all wrong. It's just there to, keep us from evolving into our space people, our alien friends here. So yeah. Do the Palladians have any messages for me? Yeah, you are removing a lot of blockages. You are connected very much to the canine energies. You do speak to them, to help them with their, I would call it owners, but not really owners, but with their families. So you're working, so it means you're working with the Syrians, but with the Palladian energies. Humans will eventually see animals differently, but not yet. And so you're going to be part of that graduation, humans understanding animals more and more. So in your path, now you show a tattoo, but on your hand, not to say you have one right now, but as a Palladian being, you have a tattoo. It's like it's a light energy. It's like you connect to somebody, and you just gather vibrations from it. Doesn't mean you have to touch them, but you go hold your hand up and know who you are, or something like that. So just show me that. I guess when you go traveling, you show your ID. Keanu, I don't know if I was pronouncing that right. Are there any messages for me about what steps I should take in my career? Intellectual, where your mind is used the most. It's probably obvious, but yeah, where you feel more intellectually stimulated. Let's put it that way. You feel like you can get the best out of it. Of course, income helps. Uh, Income and intellectual knowledge should all be, it'll all make sense. Where you feel like you're just most comfortable with, basically. But they're not saying what direction to go to. It's where you feel like your mind can be stimulated the most. That's all they're saying. Was my connection with the feline collective? Very ancient. Before they even were felines, they're being connected to. I don't know what they're. either way, you've been part of the consciousness before. Felines are not really giving me a full indication what that looks like, but they look like a different species. But as they evolved into a feline form, you've been part of them ever since the beginning. And you're just very protective of them. Well, you're not always get along with them, as you probably know. Not everyone gets along. You've also, as a feline, I've had a lot of difficulties with elephants because elephants do one thing one way, felines do it other directions. So I didn't say there's been a full war or anything. Well, there probably has been, but there's been a disagreement. So, but you're definitely part of the animal rights energies of. Well, we'll figure it out eventually here. Make it easier for everyone. Martin, any messages for me? Your Zeta energies are getting stronger. Third eye is getting stronger. Basically, I don't know if there's any female energies there, but this seems to be helping you in your direction, at least astrally. You're going to just become more sensitive over time. You're adding more in Pleiadian infusions to know more about yourself, and not entirely yet. But your reason why you came to this world is to get more DNA from other species. You've been very connected to the Zetas, but coming here, you're getting, you come here to get downloads from everybody. Like this is the buffet, right? It's a hard buffet, but it's a necessary buffet for your direction. So you came here for knowledge, as we all did, but you definitely came for a majorly download, and you're getting it right now. And something it can't kick your butt, as you can see. Question, second question, can I get a message from my higher self? Well, yeah, they say you're most likely it's going to be your last life here, but you are going to be assisting humanity as an alien being in your future. But at this time, basically, just share your gifts with others, basically. They say you can do work on the side, like a side project or your own, business, but, not one you have to collect taxes on, let's put it that way. But aside projects where you can help others. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's anything on your mind, but it seems like there's something that you can do, um, on the side that'll help others. Like, I don't know, a computer or something like that. I don't know. Miles, blessing, do I have any messages? You're very connected to the sectoids, as you know. You're connected much with the mantis at this time. There are clearing blockage. It's going to be a while for humans and insectoids to become known to each other. But as an insectoid energy, you're very connected to Egypt. Angkor Wat, mostly Egypt is protecting pyramids. You can probably feel some of that. You also do give the Pleiadians guidance, meaning a lot of insectoids connect to information that not all species can download or connect to. You also help the Zetas stay alive. A lot of beings are not very friendly to those Zetas, so you keep them intact. Not all of them, but some are not warriors. Do I have any messages from my higher self? Yeah, more of the alien energy is going to occur. As you probably already know, are going to definitely start increasing the next few years. We're in the build-up now. Many are kind of, I'm not sure, not, kind of struggling the whole thing. Well, basically, the way this is going to work is a lot of negativity is going to begin to start releasing from the planet little by little. Antarctica is one of the areas where it's going to start leaving. So it's just your path here, meditate. What do you see in the future? You can connect the future timelines. Possibilities, not everything's 100%, but if you're interested in the future, see what you feel. Maybe you write it down, possibly. It's up to you. Write down the future, see if certain events do occur. That's up to you. If you feel like you should write it down or not, just a thought. World, for the world and for yourself. 1 to 11, any messages from the archangels? Yes, all of them are combining their energies with you at this time. Yeah, basically you're helping you heal past life trauma. And also you're very connected to Venus. There's a lot of forgiving energies in Venus at this time. Because they had a dark past that is still being healed. You're part of that dark past too. they wanted to like really attack the sun at one time, even damage it and destroy it. So you think our world has had difficulties? Yeah, ours is a lot longer, but they were more alien understood, at least technology wise. But some of them really wanted to cause difficulties. So you're part of that, and you are healing from that. Not to say you're one that was involved with that, but it was a problem in the past. What have you been doing in Astral? You are. Let's see. You're realigning yourself. You're realigning. You're like you're going through a rebirth at this time. It's kind of connected to your first question. So you're connecting more with the angels in spirit world. You are helping souls cross over, especially those of the ghost dimension. There's a lot of them there. They're provoking a lot of people, causing difficulties they are around the world. The ghost, I call it the ghost dimension, but it is a place you go often. And so if you have any nightmares, it's because of that. A lot of it's blocked from your memories, but it's a necessary healing that's needed to be done. So those timelines are going through a replenish. It's going to be a while for that to go through replenishment, but that's where a lot of your energies are. Now, this is a part of your astral. Obviously, you're doing many things. You're in a paradise reality too, of course, that you usually do connect to. Vasco, any messages for me? You are going. Let's see. You are connecting much with our Arcturians recently. I'm releasing past life karma. With the felines, you've had difficulties with them. You did a lot of mind control in the felines. You did a lot of experiments with felines in the past. Just trying to figure out where they got their spirituality, because they're very spiritual animals, as you can see. See where the spirituality comes from, and you can never find it. They're just the way they're made. And I think as a Zeta being, you're just like abducting them and opening them up, trying to figure them out. So you're healing a lot of that. As an Arcturian energy, you will see more of that. You're here to bring in new knowledge here that the world is not ready yet, but you are building up a lot of library of knowledge for the future for people to access. Basically, they're not saying what that means entirely, but it's going to be ways in the future, probably after your lifetime. Yeah, basically more alternative knowledge of the history of the Earth. More of the truth is coming in. It can happen here too during this lifetime. What have you been doing in Astral? Let's see, connected to Novak Bowling. I see you as a baseball player in Astral. I don't normally see that. Yeah, I see you actually as a baseball. I'm not sure if you're into baseball, but I see you as a baseball player, winning many, putting many outs or whatever, hitting out of the. That's funny. Yeah, because you take a lot of human energies, and you have other realities where you are a athlete, where you are a baseball player. Is probably other. They keep showing me a baseball player, a black baseball player, light skinned black baseball player. That's fun. I don't see that very often. Well, that's our other aspects. They are, yeah, yeah. So that was interesting. So I don't really see it that clearly. So, all right, thank you everyone for your questions. I'll be back tomorrow and do a little bit of traveling tomorrow. Yeah, I was gonna have the Universal video up, and yeah, what happened is that I guess they had the Halloween Horror Nights going on, and I didn't check the video yet, but I must have filmed something that was. They don't want it. I mean, it's okay you film it, but it's around the 30-minute mark, they said. So I have to look at that. So, all right, blessings, everyone. Have a great night. Take care.